everyone, welcome back to another vlog. I feel like now that summer is here, I don't know if it's actually here officially, but it feels like summer is here. I feel like summer is a perfect time for like going on solo hobby dates, getting outside and like just enjoying spending time alone. And I'm someone who gets anxious going out by myself. Well, I spend a lot of time alone at home, but not going like outdoors, if that makes sense. So I do find it hard to challenge myself to go outside by myself and just do things in public by myself. I mean, I'm a homebody, so spending time at home is not a problem for me, but outside is a little bit different. So this week I thought I would focus on learning to love my own company, because I feel like this is so important. It is so important to enjoy your individual time, and that can be indoors and outdoors, like going out in public and stuff, because just because you don't have friends to go out with at the current moment, it doesn't mean you can't enjoy time by yourself. You don't want to be sitting around waiting for plans that never happen, and you know, you miss an opportunity. Maybe there's a film you want to go watch by yourself and no one can kind of come with you at that time. Why not go out and go see the movie by yourself? And I feel like it is a good kind of challenge. I'm someone who loves cozy living and like the homebody life, but I also do like to do things like outside, like going to the coffee shop, going on my hobby dates. And I definitely feel like it is a good way to challenge myself, but in a softer way, because I don't like hustle culture and that kind of thing. I do prefer a more slow way of living, but it doesn't mean I can't challenge myself and try do things that are a little bit uncomfortable for me, because there is going to be a lot of things in life that are uncomfortable. But I do say this a lot, but going on solo days is something I always want to work on and do more of, especially in the summertime, because I feel like there is more opportunities to go out by yourself. So I thought I would do that this week, because it has been a while since I've been on a solo date. I did one a couple months ago where I don't even remember what I did. I looked around the shops by myself. I did reading in a coffee shop. I think I went like by the river as well. I don't know if I did colouring or something, I think, but that is the vibes I want to go for today. It is a hot summer day today, although it isn't that like sunny outside. It's really humid. So I thought today would be a good opportunity to get outside, go on a hobby date and just have fun by myself, because you can do whatever you want on a solo hobby date, and that is part of the fun of it. You don't have anyone else saying what to do, so you can kind of just do your own thing and chill. So of course today I am going to go out on a solo hobby date, but first we need to do some prep, because I actually want to bring some food with me, I think, and we also need to pack my hobby bag, because I might end up bringing multiple hobbies. I'm not sure what I'm in the mood for first, but I think what I'm going to do first is prep some food. I either might prep a sandwich or a salad so I can put it in my hobby bag, so I can maybe sit outside and have some food whilst I'm doing a hobby, or just relax by the river. That is something I really like to do, is just sit and relax by the river. And if I have food with me, it makes it even better, and it also stops me eating out. So I think I'm going to prep some food now. We'll head to the kitchen and see what I have. I did just have a food shop, so I should have something to make, but yeah, let's go to the kitchen. Okay, I'm in the kitchen and I think I'm going to prepare some Greek salad, because I've been in the mood for something really fresh, and because today is so hot, I think a salad would be a good option. So I've got a cucumber, I've got some tomatoes, I've got a massive red onion that is actually so big. I don't know if you can tell, that is such a big onion. And then I've also got some feta here. I'm just gonna make like a basic Greek salad. And then I'm just gonna put this all in the bowl. See, I'm not gonna take all of it. And then I can just put some in my little container. I love the smell of tomatoes. I keep seeing tomato candles and I've never actually smelt one. I wonder if they would be really nice. I feel like I need to smell one. finished making my Greek salad and it looks really, really good. I use this basil infused olive oil that I actually got from Greece, and this olive oil is so good, and I'm really excited to try it. I feel like it's gonna just make the Greek salad just taste so good. I also paired the Greek salad with some leftover pasta I had because I wanted to use up some of my leftovers and just make like the lunch more filling, I guess, because I'm someone who likes to eat quite big filling meals. So I made sure to have some pasta in there. It was just like some sun-dried tomato pasta that I had left over, and I thought it would go well with the Greek salad. So that is going to be my lunch, and yeah, I'm really, really excited. It is really nice making some homemade food to go with you. So if you're going to do a solo date, you can always make like a mini picnic. It doesn't have to be like a big spread of food. You can literally just keep it simple and make yourself a sandwich or a salad or whatever your favorite food is. And of course, if you wanted, you could treat yourself to a nice sweet treat as well. I don't think I'm going to do that today. Last time I went on a solo date, I had this blueberry muffin from Gales, which was really, really nice. I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm just going to have my food, but I might buy a coffee out or something, or a matcha, because I don't really buy drinks out too often. So it's nice, like a nice treat to do when I'm going on a solo date, to reward myself for being like confident for going out and going out of my comfort zone. I think it is always nice just to treat yourself. But I am just going to give you a little overview of what I'm taking on my hobby date. Let me get my bag actually. Being totally real, this does actually have a stain on it, so please ignore that. But this is always like my go-to solo hobby date bag for some reason. I don't know why. I think it's from Miniso. It's like a Kenji bag, but it's like really, really cute, and it's got like the green leaves on the back. And yeah, I don't know why, I just like wearing a really cute bag when I go on a solo hobby date. And I like this because it's a tote and it's got like lots of room, because I have a lot of bags that are quite small, and obviously I want to fit all my hobbies in here. If I buy anything, want to put that in there. It's always good to take a tote. They are so handy. So this is the bag I'm going to be using. And in terms of hobbies I'm going to bring, I'm not going to go all out. I'm just going to bring stuff I think I'm actually going to do, because I don't want to overpack and drag all my hobbies around with me. So I've got my current read. I thought this would be good to read outside. It's like an archaeological dig romance book, so I thought this would be good. This is what I'm currently reading. I did show it in the previous vlog, I believe. I don't know if a lot of people would constitute this as a hobby, but I kind of do. But I'm going to do some planning because I like to fill out my planner and make it really, really cute. I just have some plans for like content creation, so I want to do some cute notes, fill out like a few weeks ahead so I'm all planned out. So I've got my planner. It's kind of heavy, but it will fit in my bag. Because I'm going to be filling out my planner, I'm also going to take my pencil case with me. This one is just from Typo. It has some pencils in here, as you can hear. I'm also going to take some book tabs, just in case I want to mark anything on my read. And because I like to make my planner look cute, I think I'm going to bring my highlighters and some stickers, just so I can, wherever I sit, I can just do my planner, fill it out, make it cute. And lastly, hobby-wise, I think I'm gonna bring my pocket printer. This is the Telesin one. I really love this. It also comes in a cute case, but I mean, I don't think I'll take the case because I don't really want to carry this and another bag, but it does have a cute case regardless. And I know I could do this at home, but I think I want to bring it with me just for the fun of it. This is a little pocket printer I'm gonna take. I really like this. It's so handy. It really has leveled up my scrapbooking. I will link it below if you are interested, because it is a really handy device if you're into something like scrapbooking and you're wanting to level it up a little bit. And that is pretty much everything I am going to take. I'm kind of keeping it simple and just doing some like low effort hobbies, to be honest, because I feel like they are the best to relax. And then of course I'm just going to take like my food with me that I just made, and then just some like necessities like my purse, got my hand sanitizer, hand cream, stuff like that, just the stuff that we all keep in our bags. And that is everything that I'm going to take. I am going to pack my bag now, get it all ready, and then we can head straight out. And I think the first thing I'll do is maybe get a drink. I don't know if I'll sit in the coffee shop. I'm tempted to sit in the coffee shop to read. I like kind of splitting it up, going in the coffee shop, getting a coffee and reading, then walking around to the shops a little bit, and then walking like beside the river, sitting down, kind of setting myself up with my hobbies, doing, for example, like my planning or printing out my photos. So that is the rough plan, but I'm gonna kind of go with the flow. But I do like having a plan in place. It just makes me feel a bit more at ease. Oh, and of course I am gonna take my headphones as well. They're just charging downstairs, because I feel like headphones will be your best friend when you're on a solo date, because I feel like it can be a bit overwhelming sometimes when you're hearing everyone chattering around you. Sometimes it's just nice to escape with your headphones. And as an anxious person, I just like having my headphones with me at all times. So I am gonna bring that with me as well. And that is everything. But yeah, I'll catch up with you once I have packed everything up. Here is my my bag and everything is packed. I've kind of reorganized it so it's fairly neat, but I'm sure it will all get jumbled around. I think this bag is going to be quite heavy, but you know, if you go on a hobby date, sometimes your bag is heavy. So now that my bag is packed, I think I'm all ready to go. So I think I'm going to leave now and probably head to the coffee shop and pick myself up a coffee. So let's go on a little solo hobby day. I was literally just about to head out of the door to go on my solo hobby day. I just randomly checked the weather app because it does look like a little bit on the dark side, even though it's so humid, and it says it's going to rain in 45 minutes. It does say it's going to rain tomorrow, but it said nothing about rain today, and now it says it's going to rain, which I mean, I'm not that surprised about because we are predicted to have thunderstorms at the weekend, so yeah, that's great, and it is really windy outside, but that doesn't mean I'm still not going to go on my solo hobby date. I think what I'm going to do instead is just, well, as I planned, head straight to the coffee shop and kind of start reading. I can have my coffee and then kind of see how the weather goes. I may not be able to go sit like outside, which is such a shame. We can still get our solo hobby date in, and if not, I can just do it all in like a cafe or something, which is not the end of the world. I can just kind of chill in the corner of the cafe, but I'm gonna make sure I leave now so I don't actually get caught in the rain, because that would not be ideal, because I literally just washed my hair today. So I'm gonna get going now, head to the coffee shop because it's only like a 10-minute walk from me, and then we'll set up there.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love. Stop giving back. Honeysuckle, fresh cut grass. I could really use some stuff like that. Talk to me and tell me all that you've seen, all the colors. Summer love, memories washed in every shade of green in all the colors. Summer love. Day canoe, bathing in the turquoise blue, losing track of time with you. Another peach pie sunset.
I'm back from my solo hobby day. If you can hear some crackling in the background, I'm currently got some like cozy ambiance in the background. It's like a spring fireplace one. I just love putting ambiance in the background, like when I'm in the living room. It's just something about making like the room just feel so cozy. I currently got the sofa out as a bed just because I like chilling on it sometimes, so like the cats are just sleeping on it. Oh. But when I was out, obviously I brought my printer with me, but I wasn't able to actually print any of the photos because I had no signal, because where I live the signal is so bad, so I wasn't able to print out any pictures. So I thought I would just do it now that I'm home. So I'm gonna connect my phone to this and then just print it out. Although I am not totally sure what I'm gonna do with these photos. I'm considering getting another notebook and making like just like a casual journal, or maybe just like really small journal just for like mini photos now that I have this. But I'm gonna collect some of these. I'm just gonna print a few out for some memories and then keep them till I get like a actual journal, because I have my junk journal, which is specifically for like recycling all my junk for like memories, but it's all like my junk, so it's not for like photos and stuff. And then I have my scrapbook, but it's like my holiday holiday scrapbook, so I just like to keep it primarily for my holidays, so I have like a memory place just for looking back on all of my holiday memories. I'm not sure whether to make a photo based one because I don't think I want like a full-on journal, like a scrapbook journal, because I don't think I have the time to like keep up with it. Maybe just like little photos in like a photo album. I could write a sentence with the photo or something. That would be really nice. But the photos I can print out today can be like for my little solo hobby journey, so I thought that would just be a nice memory. It says it is connected, but it is flashing, which is making me think that maybe it's running low on battery. The light has gone white now, so I know it's connected, so it's not out of battery. That's good. I think there is still paper in there, but I have got some paper with me. I could just print one of me and Gail's, of like my spread, so I can remember that I was reading my book and everything and doing my planning. It's kind of just capture the memories. Okay, it should be printing. I love this part, it's so satisfying. Look how cool that is. It's like warming up. Honestly, I love this. It also has like a sticky back, so you can just stick it straight onto the page. You don't need like glue or anything. It just peels off the back and sticks straight on. And it's ink free. I had it upside down, sorry. There we go. Cute. And now it's like a little sticker. I just love the size. I feel like it's the perfect size. I hope that is focusing okay, but that, oh. Do you want to have a look, do you? She's curious what I'm doing. There we go. That's what I was doing in Gail's today. That'll be a nice one. I'm gonna see if I have any more as well. It's quite a good print quality considering it is ink free, in my opinion. I haven't tried out any other printers, so I can't actually compare the quality, but I think it's good. Obviously it doesn't look exactly the same as like the iPhone picture on my phone, but I think it's pretty good. I don't know how much I don't know how much detail you can actually see that. Get a satisfying shot. Oh, there we go. My cat's just looking at it. What do you think? Do you like it? Yeah? I think she likes it. And there we go, we have another one. Oh, it's so cute. I actually love it so much. So you have those two for like little photo memories. I'll do one of the river. I feel like that would be appropriate. And then I might just stick to that and have those three. Yay. Oh, that is really pretty. This is just like a little photo I took of the river. So these are the 3 photos I've got. I think that's so cute. Just such a good way to keep memories. Like I said, it's good if you like scrapbooking. I think that's really cute. Oh, my cat's waking up now. Oh, hello. They just love to interrupt me. They've now both left me, so I think my talking was annoying them. So I'll stop now, but I've got my photos and I'm really happy about that. The rest of the day, I'm just doing some editing. It's just gonna be boring. I mean, it's getting on to the evening time now, but I'm gonna be picking up the camera tomorrow because I want to do some more alone time, and maybe I'll be doing some hobbies tomorrow. I mean, I always love doing my hobbies alone, but I just kind of want to share that with you because I feel like it'll be nice for us to share some hobby time. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. I think I'm gonna specifically focus on screen-free hobbies because I feel like sometimes when I'm playing like a podcast in the background or I'm watching a YouTube video whilst I'm doing a craft, it kind of fills that void of like when you're alone. And when you're truly alone, like doing a hobby with nothing else, no sound or background noise, you really focus on that feeling of like loving your alone time and like feeling what it's actually like to be in your own presence. So that's kind of a way I'm going to challenge myself a little bit tomorrow because obviously I'm used to the hobby and homebody life, but I'm just going to focus on screen-free hobbies. So that is what we're going to do tomorrow. So yeah, I'm going to do my editing now and then I will catch up with you tomorrow. It is the next day and it is a very, very hot day today. I think it's up to 27 degrees and in this room right now it is absolutely boiling. But as I said yesterday, today I wanted to focus on doing some screen-free hobbies and really kind of focusing on that time where I'm by myself and I'm not doing anything and kind of avoiding putting on distractions in the background like podcasts, TV shows. I mean, I do love doing that, but sometimes it does feel like I'm trying to fill the void. So I did think it was a perfect time to do some screen-free hobbies. And I remembered yesterday that I still have some of the Lego Botanicals collection to do. Let me show you. So I have lots of these little Legos around my room and it's part of the Lego Botanicals collection. So it's like loads of little mini plant projects in one. And I still actually have 2 left. So I've got here. And I've got another one here. So I thought I could do that this morning. I thought that would be like just a great screen-free hobby to do. I absolutely love Lego and these are really easy and they're so fun to do. And I even think I'm gonna do some cozy baking later because I really want to get back into my baking. Actually not gonna be baking anything summer specific. I'm just gonna be baking with what I have, except from I do need to get some honey, but I am gonna make some banana bread. I absolutely love some banana bread and I love making like a really healthy banana bread. So I think that's what I'm gonna make later. I can't tell you how excited I am to get back into baking. I absolutely love baking. It's just so cozy. Even though it is a hot day today, I still want to do it today. And it also means that I can have a nice sweet treat later, so it really is a win-win. I've already got some water here with me today because I've got to stay hydrated. Honestly, it's so humid. So yeah, I'm gonna do this morning, then I am going to head out on a little solo walk by myself, and I'll also just be picking up some honey on the way because I have run out of honey and I like to put that in my banana bread. So now it is time for some Lego. I'm really, really excited. I actually need to find the instructions. I have another one. I have 3. How many were in this collection? Well, I do have the instructions here, but I've got 3 packets. I don't know if I'll be able to do all of them because I want to go out for a walk soon. Maybe I'll do 1, maybe I'll do 2, maybe I'll do 3. We'll see. I'm just gonna do some of this Lego. My Lego, look how cute it is. I love the green colours. I feel like this is perfect for matching with my setup, so I think I'm gonna leave it on my desk, and this is actually quite a decent size as well. So this is now gonna be part of my desk, but now I'm gonna go on a little walk, get some fresh air, and also pick up some honey so we can do some baking later. It's honestly so hot at the moment. I know I already said that, but I'm kind of nervous to go outside. I'm hoping it's not gonna be like really, like, you know, where the air is just so thick and heavy. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna get ready for my walk and we'll go get some more outdoors time. Back from my walk and I had such an amazing time. I don't know, the vibes were just so good today. I was just walking, the weather was so nice, it was so sunny. I had like a spring playlist on and I actually ended up buying a coffee. I had like a dirty chai, which is one of my favorite drinks ever. The vibes were just so good. It was really good to just get outside, and I also got my honey, so I'm ready for baking later. I think I'm definitely gonna wait till it cools down a little bit before I do baking, maybe like as an evening activity, because you know it's very hot, and if I'm doing baking I feel like sometimes you get hot and sweaty, especially like if you've got like the oven on. My oven gets so hot. But I was just having a little scroll on Pinterest and I saw this craft idea and I was like, this looks so good. I'm just reading it from like the actual TikTok. Painted rock garden markers, and it's basically where you collect rocks from outside and you paint on them. This one specifically is for like marking the plants that you have and like the herbs. So you've got like strawberry, chili, basil, parsley. You know when you put like labels for different herbs you have, so you know which herb it is? It's like that, but you paint it on a rock, which I thought was such a good idea. The TikTok is Hello Mini Bianco. I'll include like the link in the description. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. So you get the rocks and you're just painting on them. I think that's such a good craft idea. I love it. Look at them. I need to do this. Basically this video just stopped me in my tracks. I was like, I need to do this. Last year I did actually do some painting rocks and I made like a little strawberry, but I love that this can be used as a label, so it's really helpful. And I actually got these paint markers as a free sample on TikTok shop, and these are actually so pigmented. I was using them for like just doing some doodling and they were like so pigmented, so I thought I would get some more use out of these and paint some rocks. I think it's such a cool idea, so I am gonna do that now. It wasn't my plan to do this, but literally I just come across the video and I was like, I need to do that, especially on a nice sunny day. So we're gonna have a little craft time. I feel like this is such a good screen-free hobby. Let's go paint some rocks. This is my selection of rocks. I tried to get ones that were quite smooth. I think this one definitely needs a wash, but the rest look pretty good. But yeah, I'll just give them a little wash and then it should be okay to paint. Also, I picked a few strawberries because some of them are ripe. I can't believe it. I mean, they're tiny, but strawberries.
already painted one. How cute does this look? This is my little strawberry one. I mean, the text isn't that great, but it's still really, really cute. Now I'm just painting another one. I think this one's going to be basil. The rock is a bit porous, but it's okay. Actually so obsessed with how the little rock painting turns out. I think they are so cute. As you saw, I did a basil one, I did a strawberry one, and I did a tomato one. I thought those ones are the cutest and the ones that I will actually use. So honestly, think like rock painting is such a good idea. It's such a good summer hobby, I think, because you can kind of paint whatever. You don't even have to paint like herbs. It could just be like any random painting. It's just something to do, like a good screen-free hobby, and it was so fun, and those paint pens were really, really helpful. Now I'm gonna have some lunch, and then in the evening time I will catch up with you where we're gonna make some banana bread and do a little bit of cozy baking.
Okay, it is cozy baking time, and yes, I am in my pajamas. As soon as it hits like 6 p.m, I want to get straight in my pajamas, and especially after like a sweaty day like today, I just wanted to get out my clothes. So we are doing some cozy baking in my pajamas, but I'm gonna put my baking apron on. I have already got the ingredients out, but I'll give you a little run through of everything I've got. Of course, I've got bananas. These aren't as ripe as I would like them, but they are kind of spotting a little bit, so I think they'll be okay. I've got some plain flour, coconut oil, baking powder, cinnamon, of course. Got some almond milk and some Greek honey, and then I've also got some eggs here as well. And to be honest, I don't really have a recipe. I'm just gonna kind of wing it. It's banana bread. I have made it a few times, so I'm hoping it should be fine. First, I'm just gonna like put all of these bananas in a bowl and mash them, because that is always the first step. I do have this masher, but I honestly think it might be easier to do a fork, but we're gonna go in with this first. Oh, that's doing a pretty good job. I feel like mashing bananas is never like an enjoyable task. It just, something about it's really gross. That is so gross. Also, I apologize for this lighting. I have like really strong overhead lighting in this kitchen. If I don't have the lighting on, it is so dark. It just looks a bit all over the place as lighting. I really hate the lighting in this kitchen, so please excuse that. I'm just gonna put in some of this honey now. I'm kind of naturally sweetening everything. I've just got honey in the bananas, and that will be for the sweetness. I'm just gonna kind of eyeball this, just a good squeezing of honey. I'm gonna kind of do all the wet ingredients, I think, first. Although I do say wet ingredients, and I'm literally adding cinnamon now, but I'm gonna add like a good bit of cinnamon. And I'm gonna put in 2 eggs. There we go. Satisfying. I am gonna give this a little mixy mix to combine it all together. If I should have added the cinnamon to this, but it's okay. Mixy mix. Oh, it does look gross. The egg and the banana, it's kind of a gross combo. Also, I have lost my mixing bowl, so I'm just using this pasta bowl. It's very unfortunate, so hopefully I'm gonna have enough room in this. Do you know what I didn't do? I didn't light a candle. I feel like the whole thing about cozy baking is lighting a candle. Okay, I just got the flour ready. I've got 150 grams here. This is just an estimate, so I think that should be okay. I also melted some coconut oil. I did like 2 heaped tablespoons, I think, and I've just let it cool a bit so it doesn't like cook the eggs. So I'm gonna add this to my wet mixture now. I do have to say it is looking quite oily. I don't know if that was too much. I mean, we are gonna add the flour, so hopefully when we add the flour, that's okay. To be fair, I think I might start adding in this flour. I'm gonna do it in parts. I don't want it to get too lumpy and to get overwhelmed with all the flour, because this bowl is quite small. Oh, also I didn't mention, I did light a candle. This particular one is eucalyptus and sandalwood, so it's more of like a fresh summery scent. I don't know if it would even be classed as a summery scent, it's just a fresher scent. I thought this would be appropriate considering it is a summer bake, but we've got some cozy ambiance now, so I feel like this is more like cozy baking. Add more of this. I honestly can't remember what the texture of banana bread batter is meant to look like. It has actually been a while. So if you are, you know, a good baker, or you do this as a profession, please don't judge this video. I'm definitely a very casual baker. As long as it tastes nice, that's all really what matters to me. Okay, the flour is all combined, and I also added the baking powder. Now I'm going to transfer it to my little loaf dish, and this is all greased. Yes, this is a Christmas one. It's the only loaf one I have, but I mean, it's really cute. I am wondering though, like, is it all gonna fit in here? Like, this is quite a lot. But I'm just gonna transfer it into here. I think the batter looks pretty good, I would say. I feel like this isn't the best spoon to do this. Would it be better like this? That was a lot better. Why didn't I do that at the start? I don't know. Okay, the banana bread has been transferred to the dish, and I feel like this is actually a perfect amount. I would like some chocolate chips in my banana bread, but I don't have that, unfortunately. But instead, what I'm gonna do is get the seed mix, and I'm just gonna sprinkle some seeds on top for crunch and extra fiber. Just do a little sprinkle. Okay, I feel like that is good, nothing too crazy. And now the banana bread is ready to put in the oven. So I'm gonna put this in the oven for, it will probably be like 40 to 50 minutes. I'm gonna put this in the oven now, and then I will check in with you once it is done. And then we can actually try some. I'm so excited. I can't wait to have a little sweet treat. This smells so good. I love when you bake and all you can smell is what you baked. It literally smells like bananas and cinnamon. It's just so good. It is a little bit later now. I feel like I look so sweaty, but it is so hot. I've got my banana bread here. It's been cooling for a while now because it is a little bit later, and this is what it looks like. I feel like it looks okay. I have topped it with peanut butter because I absolutely love banana bread with peanut butter on top. It is so good. If you haven't tried it, you need to. The only thing I would say, it does look like it's not like very cakey. It's very like moist. I feel like it might be quite, I don't know what the word, stodgy. I feel like that happens a lot when I make banana bread, but it might be my fault because maybe I didn't put in enough flour, because I did eyeball it. I feel like maybe I should have tried a bit without peanut butter on, but it's okay. Taste wise, I feel like it is really good. It's got a really crunchy outside, and as well because it's got the seeds on top, it's just like the outer bit is so crunchy, and then it is very soft in the middle, like too soft. I don't mind it, to be honest. I think I went a bit too heavy with the wet ingredients, and the bananas I used were very big, but it tastes very banana-y and it's really nice. So the taste is good, and that's what matters most to me. I'm gonna sit here and enjoy the rest of this now, but I am going to end the video here. I feel like I've had a great time spending time by myself. It's been really fun and really refreshing and just nice to do for myself. So if you are watching this, I recommend you to take some time for yourself. Maybe take yourself on a solo date, or just spend a day alone with some screen-free hobbies. Go on a date with yourself, spend some time by yourself. I feel like it is really needed sometimes. But anyway, I hope you did enjoy the video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for another video. Bye.